What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Melanin Monroe. Another day, more YouTube drama. Now, I'm going to wait for a couple people to join. So if you're playing this back, just sit back, chill. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Turn on your post notifications. And, yeah, you can tell by the title of the video. This video is about Crissy's weight loss challenge, or her people are saying it's a scam, and as well as Armon and Trey's Twitter feud with Perfect Labs or Jazz or whatever you want to call her. So I'm just waiting for, make sure when y'all come in, y'all say hello so I know you're here. Hey, 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 hey. Let's see here. Hi, you guys. Hello. Hey, Jazzy Gamers. Jazzy Gamers, how you doing? Q-Dows. Q-Dows, thank you. Hello, hello, y'all. How y'all doing on this Sunday? What's up? What's up? I'm talking low. Can you hear me a little better now? I don't know why lately we've been having so many difficulties with my volume. Let me know. Is this better? Is this better? Let me know if this is better. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up? All right, so I'm about to just get into this video. Like I said, you can tell by the title of this video. Is my volume, or does she sound far away? Do I sound far away? Does this sound better? Can you say, hey, Day? Hey, Day, girl. Okay, guys, so, like, as you can see on the screen, so Crissy apparently was going to have a weight loss challenge. Hello from London. Hey, girl, welcome. She was going to do a weight loss challenge, and it seems like people were saying that it was a scam, you guys. It says, so she tweeted a couple days ago that, hey, everyone, she thought it would be fun, basically, to do a weight loss challenge, and she said that she knows that it's hard for her to lose weight, especially when you don't have the motivation, or everyone around you is eating all the fattening foods while you're eating a salad. So I wanted to start this so we can have some fun while we all lose weight. The best thing is, even if you don't win, you still are losing those pounds. So it looks like she planned on starting this on February 29th, and I know there's no February 29th. It looks like she then realized that there was no February 29th on her next tweet. So it was going to be from the end of February until the end of March. And whoever won was going to get a cash prize. Okay, so people were saying that it was a scam. Crissy was saying otherwise. She said she just wanted to have fun. So she then went on and tweeted, oops, I'm sorry, guys. She tweeted that she'll be adding people to a list for the next couple of days, and once I have those, we will put $10 in to her Cash App. And that's where people started saying that it was a scam, because, you know, if with Cash App, with every new referral, you get $5. So on top of the $10 that she was receiving from people, she was going to get a $5 referral for all new people that was signing up for Cash App with her for this weight loss challenge. So then, to keep it fair, she said everybody will post their starting weight with a picture of the scale of your weight, and then I will keep track of everybody's weight, and in 2 weeks they will do basically like a weigh-in. You can post whatever you want, recipes, motivation codes, workout plans, and ask questions. So it sounds like, to me, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea, because me, myself, when I'm trying to lose weight, it is definitely hard, especially when you're around people that can just eat anything. Like my kids, they can eat anything, so it's discouraging. But once people start saying the Cash App thing and that she was referring people, Hun supporter came forward and said that it wasn't a weight loss, but it was entered as a donation. The sad thing is, sounds like kids were donating money. Okay, so I didn't hear anything about that. So apparently it was a donation. And that's another thing. People are saying that a majority of her fan base is Alicia in the same house. Huh? I don't know. Anyhow, it sounds like people are saying that the majority of her supporters are kids. So they were thinking that Crissy was just getting the money and was going to run with it. Crissy did go ahead and a couple days, well, yesterday, she ended up saying that she was going to not do the weight loss challenge because people were saying that she was scamming people, and she said that she would never scam anybody. That's just not her forte, and people don't believe her because of the way that she did Damo. So she kind of brought this on herself. Me personally, I don't know if she was really scamming people. I mean, I guess she could have kind of scammed people, but people could dispute her charges if they felt that she was ripping people off. It seems like Crissy is going through some things. If you guys pay attention to her Twitter at all, she's like up and down, up and down, up and down. One day she's happy, the next day she's sad. She says she's going back into depression, and she says that she is gaining a lot of weight, her weight back. So it seems like maybe she was doing this just, I think Crissy is trying to reinvent herself at this point, because if you notice, she's doing a lot of things to interact with her supporters, like her FaceTime Fridays. She's just doing things. Yesterday she asked people that had YouTube channels to send them the links, and then she would retweet their YouTube. It looks like since she broke up with Damo that she does not have a good name for herself, and I think Crissy wants to be back to the old Crissy, but she can't go back because people aren't going to support her the way that they supported her previously because of how that relationship ended, and now everybody thinks she's fake. So like I said, she did end up canceling, so I'm not going to do the workout challenge anymore. People think I'm trying to scam people, but I would never. Just trying to make it fun. I will still do it and keep you guys updated. And if you want to join, you can, but it'll just be to lose weight, not to win anything. In my opinion, if you were trying to, I mean, Crissy should have a decent amount of money for the amount of money that her and Damo and Crissy made together. So I personally think if she was trying to redeem herself, she should have just maybe, I don't know, maybe did an incentive on her own. I mean, I know she's not just flat broke, but I know she's not making the money that she made with Damo and Crissy. And like I said, she's trying to reinvent herself. How do y'all feel? Y'all feel like Crissy was trying to rip people off, or... Hey, Martin Luther said the proper is legal contracts and Melanin Monroe challenge so much money. Very true. Yeah, so how do you guys feel? Do you think Crissy was trying to rip people off, or do you think that she is trying to reinvent herself? And it seems like Mila is getting more support, positive support for her channel, and people are watching her videos. It's just Crissy is having a rough patch. Ever since she ended her relationship with Damo the way that she did, and she tried to come out and be like she was just this thug, badass girl, now people just, they're not rocking with her like they were before. And before, people like Crissy. And then she always is posting like tweets about how she just, everybody is so fake. And every time she posts a tweet, I feel like she's posting it towards De'Ara. I genuinely feel like she is very jealous of De'Ara and Ken's success. She's jealous of you. Crissy wants to be a fashion designer, and everybody knows that De'Ara is the fashion diva of YouTube. So I think she wants to be noticed for that. But Crissy, I don't know. She ruined that for herself with her breakup with Damo. If she would have just been genuine from the jump, then people may have continued to support her. But it looks like Crissy has no money, and watch her try to get back with Damo. She just needs to sit down. Buying her girlfriend is making her broke and paying her dad's bill. Yes. Birdie Bug, you don't think it was a scam? I don't know if it was a scam or not. I mean, maybe she was trying to get that $5 referral. I mean, if she was having so many people sign up and she was going to get $5 is $5, and that adds up. But I just don't see her scamming people. Y'all know that I'm not really the biggest Crissy fan. I used to really love her content, but right is wrong is wrong. And I don't feel like that girl was really trying to scam people. I just feel like she's like one of the most hated people on the internet. She's like the Chris Sales of 2019, you know? Crissy, so I have been in the UK. So, and then, so moving on, as you can tell by the title, we're going to talk about Armon and Trey. So yesterday, as you guys noticed, I haven't really been posting because I haven't been feeling the best, but I did notice that Armon or Trey, I'm thinking it was Armon. It just seems like it's Armon's character to post something like this, because Armon he says what's on his mind, and that's just what he does. So he said, yo, is it just me and my brother? It's just me and my brother on God. We don't have no friends. F every single last person who cut us off because they're in relationships. When the relationships go bad, you're going to need a shoulder to lean on, and we're going to make sure we're nowhere to be found. I think Armon is sick of people, Queen, did it when she got with Clarence. She kind of pushed them away. And then Jazz and Tay as well. You know, Jazz and Tay and Armon and Trey, they all lived in the same house. And it seems like once they moved apart from each other, it just wasn't the same. But in my personal opinion, when people get in relationships, it's natural for them to be with their partner. That's the point of being in a relationship. So I feel like maybe Armon and Trey, maybe they need to get in a relationship. I mean, it was fun while it lasted. Nothing lasts forever, but he can't really get upset because people are in tuned and into the relationship. I mean, people do need to find a balance. But if you're in a relationship, you obviously are going to focus on that relationship. So Jazz and Tay cut off Armon and Trey. Apparently because after Armon, like I said, I think it's personally Armon because it's just not Trey's character to post stuff like this. Trey doesn't really go to the internet for his beef. I feel like he's more direct than Armon. But after Armon then posted this, or Trey, whoever, you know, y'all people too damn soft for me. Gonna let your partner run your ass crazy. They gonna run all your friends and family away. So when I seen this initially, because when he said friends and family, I thought he was talking about Queen. But then he subtweeted something Queen said and said that baby Renzo pooped on him or something. So then I knew that maybe they were cool. And then that's when people were in my DMs like, no, they're talking about Perfect Laughs. But I thought that they were together. I thought they were together the last couple of days. So maybe something happened when they were together and he just wasn't feeling the vibe. I look at Jazz and her own issues to do with it. So for whatever reason he's upset. Maybe he didn't get the attention that he felt that he deserved because he knew her first. I don't know. So Armon then tweeted this. He said, I don't give IDGAF. I'm just gonna say that so I don't, get demonetized. What girlfriend I get if my homies or fam ain't gave my girl a reason to dislike them. I'm a straight teller, straight up. Straighten that shit up and suck it up because they ain't did nothing to you, and that's real. So once again, when I read this, I thought he was talking about Queen because I don't think that Clarence is a big fan of Armon and Trey, especially Armon. If you notice, Trey spends time with Queen, but not so much Armon. I feel like Clarence feels like Armon is digging Queen or is more into her than just a friendship. They were supposed to go on tour with Queen and Clarence told her no, shake my, he is right to a certain extent. See, so that's why I felt like he was talking about Queen, but everybody said otherwise in my DMs. They were like, no, Melanin Monroe, he's talking about Perfect Laughs, but he hasn't really been around Perfect Laughs family, or unless Perfect Laugh cut off her family, but she seems to be like, she always goes back home, so I just don't see him talking about, I think that was like a general tweet about Perfect Laughs and Queen, because at the end of the day, they all used to hang out every single day, and I guess it is hard to transition when you used to be with somebody every single day, and then all of a sudden, you don't hang out with them, no collabs, no nothing, then Queen becomes this big superstar, and it's like she forgot about them. Jazz and Tay, they hit 3 million, and he probably just feels left out. So once again, I personally felt like he was talking about Queen, but then once I seen, let me see, this tweet, I realized that it probably wasn't, he wasn't talking about Queen, and him and Jazz had something going on. Jazz said, let me see, well, let me bag back a little, guys. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Jazz then said it ain't even the 3rd month, and this shit is getting wild. So that's when I thought maybe people were right. Maybe he is talking about Jazz. Maybe something happened, and apparently Jazz doesn't really tweet stuff like this, so it makes sense for him to be talking about her. Maybe Tay doesn't like Armon. But everybody thinks that Tay and Trey had something going on, but in her video she confirmed that they never had anything going on. So that's why everybody's saying that it's Armon and Trey and Perfect Laughs are into it, and you guys know they were like bread and butter. But once again, people have to realize nothing lasts forever, and Armon and Trey are very young, so they're all young, so it's hard to let go of friendships. It's kind of like when you get out of high school and then you don't have that same group of friends that you thought you'd be friends with forever. That's kind of like what this is, because they just feel some type of way about their friends moving on and having relationships and not making time for them, and people just have to learn balance. Perfect Laughs also tweeted that, and I'm not even mad, y'all. It's like hitting me humorously. So she thinks it's funny. Like, dude, it's not that serious. It's not that deep. We still cool, but this is my girl, and obviously I'm going to side with her. So whatever happened, I had a good time to get a chance of winning a good time. Damn. Okay. Yeah, so apparently it's not that serious to Jazz. Maybe Armon is just in his feelings, which seems to be quite frequently, because if you guys remember, like 6 months ago, he cracked a joke and Clarence got upset, and then he got on Twitter and talking about Queen. So it seems like Armon he just wants it to be like back how it was when the money was good, everything was good. And y'all must admit, after they all split up, Armon and Trey weren't as relevant as they were, in my opinion, when they were all the gang or the squad in one house. So it just sounds like that he's having a hard time moving on. And it is, I guess that it is what it is. There's nothing you can do. Either deal with it or get a new group of friends. That's just how I feel. And since we're on this topic, I did not get a chance to make a video about the Queen's mom's video, her message to Queen. So I did watch that video, and like I said, I've been like sick and having headaches the last week, so I haven't had the chance to get on here and give my response. But in my opinion, her mom, I feel like her mom, she did the respectful thing, you know, what everybody wanted her to do. But I feel like she still didn't make herself happy. I know she was trying to be biblically correct. I understand that. And I understand that she was trying to do the Christian thing. But at the end of the day, you don't have to let anybody disrespect you. The Bible doesn't say anything about letting people disrespect you. And Queen came out and said her piece, and she protected him. So why wouldn't you protect yourself? I feel like her mom was holding back because she just wants to hold on to what little relationship they may have left. And she's just going to step back and, like she said, let Queen bump her head, because that's exactly what's going to happen. 9 times out of 10, if your mom is telling you something and if you don't listen, trust me, it's going to come back around. It's going to be exactly what she said. So I feel like Queen's mom held back a lot. I feel like Queen, I don't know. It's just a weird situation. That whole situation is just odd to me. It's just odd. I just don't understand how Queen can just move on and just forget about her family. I don't care what her mom says. I don't care what anybody says. I know that has to hurt. There's no way I could become successful and my mom could not have a piece of my success. And it's very, very nice that she pays her mom's bills and she, you know, pays for the truck and pays. But it's beyond that. Money and time are 2 different things. And her mom is simply saying she just wants time. That's all she kept on saying in that video. Just make time for me. You know, I understand you're busy, but just make time for me. Make time for your mom, girl. You get one mom, and when she's gone, it ain't no bringing her back. All these dudes and all that, you can get a new man next week, but you can't get no new mom. And her mom is simply just asking for time. That's it. It sounds like Queen feels like it's about money, and she's missing the point. It's about the time that Queen is not spending and not including her mom into major milestones in her life. That's what is important to her mom. Her mom is not even, you can tell she's not even the type to be materialistic. Queen wasn't even that type until she got with Clarence. So I feel like her mom's cry is just give me time. I will be quiet and not say anything else. Just give me time. That's just what Queen's mom wants, is some time. That's all. That's all this is about. If Queen would just sit back and listen, just to listen and not listen to give a response, she would hear her mom say, all she said is pick up the phone and call me sometimes. That's simple. A simple phone call, you can make 5 minutes. 5 minutes to call your mom and say, how you doing? How was your day? What you got going on? Maybe not even every day, every other day. What's your name, Tasia? I believe this is my channel, and I will talk about what I want to talk about. Let me see. There's no way I would let a man run me. And maybe he's not running her. Maybe he's not running her. Queen said she's just a submissive woman. Maybe that's what she likes. But make time for your mom. That's all your mom wants is time. That's all her mom wants is time. That's what I got from that video. All that she said is all the money in the world and all the fame and all the success. Just make time for your mom. It sounds like her and Queen used to be extremely close, and then Queen got off and went with Chris, and she didn't see her. So then when she finally came back, she finally had her baby back, and then all of a sudden Clarence came into the picture, and bam, she's gone. She's off, and she no longer has time for her again. And so if this unfolds and this does not work out, her mom is, guess what, gonna still be there for her. She's gonna make the time for her that Queen needs to make for her mom right now. That's all. What? I'm not a problem with your own. I have a good time for the first time, and I'm a man from the airport due to his clients. There's a difference between being submissive and stupid. I agree. But if she feels like she's being submissive, hey, and I can't say that she's not. I don't even know. Zoe Bloom, I'm so confused on what you're talking about. After all the babysitting she did for Queen while she was getting ran through in the basement, sometimes people, I don't know, people take things for granted, and they take people for granted until it's too late, and maybe that's what Queen is gonna do. She gonna have to learn the hard way that her mom has always been there for her. Tina and Terrell have always been there for her. She said in that video herself, Tina is very protective of her. It sounds like her family just wants time, and people are convincing her otherwise, that they want money, but it doesn't sound like that. And she sat there and did not do anything when Clarence kicked her mom out of the hospital. I can't get that wrapped around my head. She felt like it, I mean, like her mom said, that's your baby, you do what you want to do, but okay, I don't know who these, but I can't take it. So yeah, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time that I upload. Make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel, which is going to be in the description box below, and follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat, and just, I appreciate you guys supporting me. If you want to follow me on my social media, here is my social media. You can actually just screenshot this. This is actually my Snapchat code. So if you want to follow me on that, make sure you DM me tea that you want to hear me talk about. I will be more consistent this week. Like I said, I was a little bit under the weather. I had a headache for the last week. But I enjoyed talking to you guys, and I will see you in my next. Why is nobody talking about Clarence X said that he'd been lying to tell her him and Queen's relationship was just business. I didn't know anything about that, Queen Bree. I haven't heard anything about Clarence's ex saying that. I love you too, Birdie Bug. And I love all of you guys. Like I said, I appreciate all your support, and it's a business relationship. Clarence really loved. I agree. Clarence really, I think Clarence is trying to force it at this point. If you watched their lip balm challenge the other day, or from yesterday, it just seems forced in my opinion, but who am I? If Queens likes it, I love it. I do want to add before I leave, I am going to start doing celebrity gossip on my channel, and if you watch my community tab at all, I did say once I hit 20,000 followers, which I did. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate 20,000 people subscribe to my channel. Like, you guys actually care about what I have to say. So I am going to start doing celebrity gossip. I just have to build up the courage. I don't know why celebrity gossip makes me nervous, but it does. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to end this live. You guys follow me on social media. This is my social media, and you guys have a safe, happy Sunday.